Welcome to the Sunset Archon channel, where we aspire to game from night to first light. And today, we will be playing Dragon Quest Builders 2 for a bit. It's not going to be a 5-hour stream, just something for us to cool down after yesterday's 6-hour stream. So, basically, what I've been working on is cutting out this entire mountain and replacing it with a new facility. And it's been going well so far. Hello, welcome. Alright. Need a few doors. And some sconces. Good thing I have plenty of spoiled soil. Here we go. Take these and the doors. There we go. Alright. So, we got that down. Oh. Alrighty, so basically, I'm creating new rooms down here. Believe it or not, this was the second part I made. I actually started on making the second floor, which is now a facility for tilled hummus. So it looks like they finished tilling the soil over here. So basically, tilled hummus is something that accelerates the growth of your crops. It's basically the Dragon Quest Builders equivalent of bone meal. Okay. And I have a tilled hummus in here. So my strategy is to use untilled hummus, then use a special item I have, the Transformer Trowel, in swap mode. Look down, make sure that I'm set on hummus, and then swap out all this tilled hummus for regular hummus. Then the tilled hummus goes into my inventory. That way when I create a new farm, I can just use the tilled hummus immediately and then plant my crops. Or, when because the tilled humus effect can wear out and just turns to regular tilled earth. So when something turns to tilled earth, I can immediately swap it out so it goes from tilled earth to tilled humus. I basically built out from this platform, made this bridge, and then there we have it. I started building these two facilities right here. I'm not sure what this hole is going to be yet, but it exists. Alrighty. And this is the main farming facility. Alright. The first thing on our list is the medicinal leaf farm. At one point I spent so much time just collecting the initial seeds to get all these medicinal plants in one place. That way I can just keep farming them. And now we wait. And wait. And they start to replenish. Just wait a little bit more. And... Usually doesn't take this long. Let's give it a little motivation. So basically I have this system to water a good amount of my crops. I still need to extend it to the other sides though, so it can completely encompass the bottom. I have it set up because these aren't officially crops, so the villagers don't water them. And on the other side, I have buckwheat. Lots and lots of buckwheat. Up here, we have strawberries and wheat. Really gotta consolidate these chests because they don't do as I intended, separating everything. Because for some reason, they take all the strawberries and rather than putting them in this chest, they walk up this staircase and put them in this chest. 463 strawberries so far. They also add some tomatoes and sugarcane, which is supposed to go in there, and a little wheat for some reason. Then we got aubergine, more wheat, rice, which is supposed to be here, tomato, and sugarcane. And this is my crop farm. Everything is just collected by the villagers and put in these chests by the villagers. this is my water source. Alright. Huh. Right, I forgot I had this up here. Oh well. Hey, welcome to the stream. Of all the things they can make, they just keep spamming bread and salad. "19 things of bread on this table. And how are you doing today?" Hey, Minty, good to see you. I'm just taking a bit of time to unwind after yesterday's stream. This can be very peaceful. Okay. So apparently my chickens are free range, so basically they just lay eggs wherever they want. And for some reason, they like laying eggs on the cliff. Oh yeah, believe it or not, I did that with version 2.6 and 2.5 too. At least 2.6, I was going blind in the chasm, doing everything, but 2.5 was the additional Enkanomiya event. So I basically knew where to go. I just kept moving. Alright. Oh, right. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Okay. Silver ingots. Yeah, I had to protect myself when I was over here because I basically get attacked by scorpions every time I'm over here for some reason. Alright. Last I remember... Alright, it's almost finished. Ah, now I remember. I got closed into the walls. I got closed in the walls of this pyramid as they were building it. Rough and tough bedroom and a nice and sweet bedroom. Bed, light source, bottles, dumbbells, barrel, and a residence sign. Bed, chair, light source, dressing table, pot plant, residence sign. Okay. Wait. What just happened? Oh. Oh, okay, okay. I think someone just built something. But yes, we can basically build anywhere on this island as long as it's within bounds. Alright, so just let me put this and this back into my bag. Actually, let's see what kind of block we can make for this. Because it doesn't seem fitting to actually make wood here, and use wood. But using silver seems equally insane. Alright. You know, we'll use wood and we can swap it out easy. There we go. Okay. Now we just need the doors. Here we go. Door, barrel. Put the barrels here. And whoops. Here we go. Optional light up the island. Alright. What else was there supposed to be? Alright, potted plant. Good thing I got plenty of glass, but already have bottles, so... Got plenty of gratitude points. And just need a residence sign. Here we go. Trying to build all this stuff now. Wait. Oh, I just need these signs. Okay. Well, we'll see if it works. You know, the funny thing is, I forgot the beds. This is supposed to be a bedroom. Alright, need the bottles too. There we go. As for this one, alright, so it doesn't matter what kind of sign we use. Missing something. Let's see. Ah, crud, he's gone. Well, apparently this is his room now. Can't tell you how many times I've had my room jacked by one of these people. Let's see. Yes, there is a plot. This is basically an interlude between the levels. Our basic task is to develop this island. And in order to do that, we actually have to go to other islands to recruit people. I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna go try to find this guy. Wait. Ah, crud. Well, he should still be around here. Alright, neat and sweet. Bed? Ah, a chair. Alright, that's what I was missing. So, my weapon of choice is the poison needle. It is a weak weapon per se, but it does have the chance of causing instant death. So I've used this weapon through an entire playthrough. It is my go-to weapon. Alright, let's see if this works. Yep, oh! And suddenly everyone's awake. Wait for it. Wait for it. And there he is. There he comes. And he's tracking us. Alright, so he gives up after a while. Okay. Yeah, the tricky part of making these rooms is they have several sizes. Tiny, small, medium, large, I think extra large. But then, once you get to that point, if the room is any bigger, the game won't consider it a room. Alright. Oh, jeez. Alrighty. And somehow he disappeared when there's no exit that way. And suddenly, 'twas a dark and stormy night. Let's see. Oh, you think you can take me? I have so much food. Don't summon friends. See? Instant death. And this is spoiled soil. Any clean water that drops on it turns immediately polluted. So basically, I have to wait until I get that instant kill, and they can attack me too. So, it's good to have good armor. I currently have Dragon Mail. Oh geez. Alright, the main antagonists are the Children of Hargon. Basically, this game takes place as a kind of epilogue to the story of Dragon Quest II. I apologize for the lobsters. Alright. We do not need reinforcement. Shane, you traitor. Stay out of your way, man. I said we'd never force our beliefs on you, man. But that was all just a sham, man. We're back to give this island a slam, man. Wham, bam, thank you, man. Being a builder is bad, man. So we're gonna shorten your lifespan, man. Alright, bring it. Just go headfirst into a group of enemies and swing at all of them. You're guaranteed to instant kill a few of them. Like that one, that big one that just fell. Only 9 points of damage, nothing to worry about. Only 12 points. The coup de grace. And on to the next wave. The time you take to do all that flexing is the amount of time it takes for me to kill you. Next wave! Instant death. Next wave. Next wave! Oh wait, no, not yet. Okay, now next wave. Oh yeah, this is a full-on assault. But don't worry. I've got so many. Yeah, I have so many medicinal herbs right now because of my medicinal herb farm. Combine that with my dragon mail armor and this, and with the poison needle, I'm unstoppable. Victory is mine! It's over now. Well, almost over. Actually, I don't know, but I read somewhere that it is part of human nature to collect/hoard, or have more things than they actually need, in terms of food, for example. I just make sure to have enough for myself, and also to provide for my many citizens. We're not beaten yet, man. The children are gonna kick you in the can, man. But it looks like you're too tough for the runs of the clan, man. I think it's time I change the plan, man. On for the next wave. Hey monsters, the builder's the boss of the island, so here's the plan. Take him down to win the crown, man. So, sure, I have a lot of food items, I'll admit that. But at the very least, fighting an endless wave of monsters with my supplies, I think I can survive a battle of attrition. I don't need to run. I'll fight these guys. Oh well. I guess we have no choice but to run. And having all these materials is only good for when you're on the island or you're visiting certain islands. Yep. Scorpions carry medicinal leaves. This pyramid is not done yet. But we gotta cut and run. Exactly. You likely weren't able to see it explicitly because, you know, I was fighting a mob. Alright. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Yes! Alright. And this was my first this was my first base of operations. A hut of different items, of different blocks. This crafting table is all I had to my name. And 4 campfires to make myself food. You won't be escaping that easy, flesh face. It's an ambush. We'll have to fight our way through. Oh. Ringing. Instant death. 2 points of damage. Oh, right. Another bonus is that while you're not guaranteed, while the poison needle has a low percentage chance of instant death, it also has high crit rate. So I keep doing critical attacks. So even though the base attack is low, I still have a decent amount of damage. I just collected their bones. Alright, no broken bones here. That's more than I can say for that lot. So we gotta run. We gotta skip down from our own island. Let's see. I suppose going over here is fine. When you travel between islands, your save data will be overwritten and your autosave will be deleted. Okay. And now we are running for our lives. And now, we've crashed into a Children of Hargon ship. Humans sailing on the seas, one with a face of a smiling simpleton, and the other with a face like thunder. You must be the bird brain builder and his belligerent buddy that Brother Shane told us about. Alright. Just run right into him. Wait, where are my items? I have no healing. My items are gone. I should have started tearing the ship apart. Ah, jeez. Huh? Restorative items are actually pretty good in this game, so I think I can heal I can heal a lost limb. Oh. Well, we have no choice. But I'm pretty sure I have an Yggdrasil leaf somewhere in my inventory. Just great. I'm stuck back in prison on a boat. And they took my armor. The game starts with you being a prisoner on a boat, having no idea how you got there. The ship sways to and fro for 3 days and 3 nights. Then, on the 4th night, it finally makes port at a small island. Ciel and Malroth are each subjected to a thorough body search before being thrown into their gloomy jail cells. Out of bed, you bone-idle bludgers. It's time for morning roll call. Alright. Well, at least I have clothing now. Well, this is most certainly depressing. Ah, prison. So, I'm officially known as 6207 now. And you can go ahead and forget your old names. From today onward, your numbers 6207 and 6208. Alright. So we just gotta make it through the first day. And then we're out of here. Man, how are they so fast? Number 6207 and 6208, you're late. Keep this up and it'll be off to the hole with both of you. That's your final warning. They were moving at inhuman speeds. Alright. If we actually make it to this point by the time this stream ends, remind me to steal the guillotines. Don't ask why, just remind me to steal them. Alright, guess we're moving. We got something. But not much we can do without a weapon. Don't worry, we'll fix that soon. Now basically the children of Hargon are all about destruction and frown upon any forms of creation. And here we have a farm. Yes. Yes, I am a builder and proud of it. I'm tired of hearing that. Go plant 16 cabbage seeds in the field over there. Report back to me when you're done. Done so soon? Tell me, how did it feel? Was your heart not filled with anticipation of the crops to come? With the simple joy of creation. Seriously, what's your deal? There's turning over a new leaf and then there's whatever you're doing right now. Speak again, 6208, and I will cast you into the hole myself. Now where was I? Ah yes, 6207. It's time for you to experience the joy of creation once more. Go ahead and ask 784 in the storehouse for 16 more seeds to plant in the field. The storehouse is to the east of here. Alright. Away with you! Where do you numbskulls think you're going? Ah, you're a new inmate, aren't you? What was your number again? 6207? Yes. Good to see you've embraced your new name. Feel free to forget your old one, because you won't be needing it again. I suppose you're on your way to meet 784. She's in the storehouse over there. You know what I should be glad about? While they have stripped me of my name and given me a number, at least they let me keep our pronouns. What new fish are you? The smile on your face gives that much away. Ah yes, I am 784. People used to call me Molly, the monster meal maker. Once upon a time. A crying shame, really. Young folks like you don't deserve to be locked up. This is Skelkatraz, a prison island used to rehabilitate anyone who dares go against the children of Hargon. I'm starting to get sick of hearing that name. Skelkatraz is an itsy-bitsy island surrounded by miles and miles of open sea. That's not to mention the steep cliffs and ravenous mermen. Plenty of people have tried to escape, but none of them have managed it. Yeah, I tried jumping into the water once I got a chance. They fished me out. I've been here for 40 years now. I think I got tired of staring at the sky and sea on my first day. I know what you mean. I'm sick of this place already. Just watch, old-timer. We'll blow this joint in no time. Oh, ho, ho. I used to be a lot like you. Yes. Back when I still had hope. I suppose you're both wondering why I was locked up here. Well, it all started with my love for cooking. I used to cook for the monsters from time to time, but then the children of Hargon came along and said humans and monsters could never be friends, and that's how I ended up here. I swore I would never cook again, but I wasn't able to throw away my humanity so easily. That's why I'm stood here before you now. You'll understand one day. Here the guards beat the love of creation out of you. And then one day you wake up without any hope for the future. Ah, but that's not enough misery for one day. I assume you're after some seeds. 6207. Well, here they are. Hurry along and plant them now. We'll all be thrown into the hole if you don't hurry up and plant those seeds. Go on now, go. So we got 16 more seeds. They stole my windbreaker too. And so far, no one has asked me questions about my fancy new shield. I trust you'll plant all the seeds. Well done. But I would expect no less from a builder such as yourself. We have re-educated many an unbeliever in the children's teachings over the years. However, I do not recall ever encountering a full-fledged builder among their number. I look forward to seeing how your rehabilitation progresses. That'll be enough today. It's time to return to your cells. Collect your evening meal from the jailer. Well, thankfully, I made sure to fill my belly before I got captured. Well, if it isn't the one and only number 95932, here, I got a veritable feast for you. Ah, 6207, here's your meal. 1 cabbage. And 6208, here's yours. Eat up or you'll be nothing but skin and bones before long. Oh my, is it possible there's not a single bad bone in your body? How nice of you. You know what being nice gets you around here? It gets you no dinner. That's the last cabbage you'll be seeing for a while. Now back to your cells, boneheads. Go through the gating, head to the right. Alright. Ah. Wrong direction. Oh well. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're in prison now. We have been captured by the children of Hargon and now are working up to the bone in Skelkatraz. Was it just me, or did today feel like it was never going to end? And there's one thing I still don't get. Why are the children of Hargon making us plant stuff? I thought they were dead against it kind of creation. Old Lady Cooks No More says they wanted the prisoners to abandon their love of creation and follow their ridiculous teachings. This seems like a bad way of going about it. Yeah, I guess you're right. There's no point in wasting time wondering about it. We need to get out of here. Okay. Oi. You. 6208. Yes, lapping. Yes, yap. Less yapping, more napping. Night, jailbirds. Hurry on back in your cells. The door might be locked till morning, so don't bother trying anything. I'll say good night, then. I'm in the next cell over if you need me, and don't worry about a thing, okay? That said, what the heck happened to Brownbeard? That's enough chatting, boneheads. It's time for lights out. And with that, the jailer locked CL and the other prisoners in their cells. Alright, enough games. Time to get out of here. Let's see. Here we go. Yes! Yes! Alright. This way. Now. Alright. I am not spending another day here. Okay. Come on. Alright, here we go. Alright. Almost there. Yes. There's no response. It's just a corpse. Alright. That's never a good sign. And there's Brownbeard. So, they decided to lock me up in my cell for the night. I decided to pound sand. And miraculously, that actually got me somewhere. We were always told that if we find a corpse, this is the luckiest day of our lives. Why is that? Ah. This is the incinerator. No matter the manner of a prisoner's death, whether by old age or bad luck, the cleansing fires shall give men and as willing warriors to High Priest Hargon. Alright. Here we go. Ah. I can't move forward. I was gonna go for that chest. But apparently you can't walk through that. Oh well. Ah. Alright. I guess we go back underground. So, now I know it. I can come down here early.
but the one I'm supposed to meet down here isn't here yet. So you can't skip days in this part of the game. But I'm a builder. So I'm not just gonna roll over. Alright, but that's enough for now, because I don't want to use up all of the strength I have. But I will need these. Alrighty. So this would be the way out. But in order to get there, I need a hammer. Yeah, there would have been a book right here, but it hasn't been triggered yet. So, that is the end of day one. And so, Ciel's first day on Skelcatraz comes to a close. Exhausted from being forced to work the farm from dusk till dawn, he falls into a deep sleep. Then, on the second day, Ciel and the other prisoners water the seeds they planted the day before. On the third day, heavy rain drenched the island, forcing everyone to stay inside instead of working the fields. The prisoners are forced to clean their entire cell block from top to bottom. And then, on the fourth day, Alright, morning roll call again. Alright, numbskulls, you know the drill. Head for the yard for roll call, or it's off to the hole with you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Ah! Yes! Wonderful! I wasn't late this time. Alright. Nope, nothing good down here. And I can't risk the fall damage right now. Surprisingly, they let me keep my book. Seriously, I think I'm missing something up here. Oh! Right. I forgot how to punch before. Oh, there it is. Yes! Oh, I got... All I can make on this thing is a leather sack, and I don't have any fur. Alright, well, at least I found this thing. "6:07, you are late. There are only so many hours in the day. We must devote every one of them to your rehabilitation. Behold the fruits of your labor. Perhaps the finest cabbage patch in creation. The 3 days you have spent nurturing those verdant vegetables were all leading up to this moment, the first step on your path to enlightenment. You see that haystack in the center of your field? Set it alight with this torch and bear witness to the consequences of your actions. Return to me when you have seen enough. Gather around the Cabbage Patch, prisoners. Open your eyes and witness the builder's first step on the long road to redemption. Now, I have done this remorselessly before, but I feel like messing with this guy today. So let's see if we can. No, we can't collect them. So, here we go. Splendid, 6207. Now come to me, my child. So basically the point of this was to plant the seeds, let them grow, and then burn them, and then repeat the process. How does it feel, 6207? Does your soul scream? Does your heart ache? This is the true delight of destruction. No need to hold it in. You may cry out in joy if you wish. After all, this is the moment of your rebirth. What? You just plant new cabbage seeds to replace the old ones? Bold words indeed. You may take the rest of the day off, but I suggest you use your time wisely by staring deep into the darkest recesses of your soul. Oh, I'll do just that. What does that whack job think he is, making you plant little cabbages and then burn them? 3 full days you spent growing those. 3 full days! And for what? I've had up to here with the children of Hargon. They made everyone's lives a misery on Furrowfield and Crumbledon. And now, it's the same story here. What's their problem? So, Furrowfield is basically a farming island, and Crumbledon is a mining island where I collected all of my ores and minerals. You saw how I was basically smelting silver ingots back in the desert? That was all from Crumbledon. Alright. So they finally made you burn your cabbages, did they? That's what all this talk about rehabilitation and rebirth boils down to. Making you see how futile your acts of creation really are. Creation leads to attachment. Attachment leads to fear. Fear leads to hate. hate leads to suffering. That's why the children of Hargon believes creation to be evil, and it is a belief they are keen to spread. Well, they're so big on destruction, how about we smash their skulls in and get out of here? It won't do you any good. I told you before that nobody's ever escaped this place, right? There are only two ways to get off this rock. Die, or hand over your heart and soul to the children of Hargon. If I ever meet this Hargon guy, I'm going to have a word with him about his kids. Who the heck is he anyway? The High Priest Hargon is the father of all destruction. Though they say that, no one in this world has ever actually seen him in the flesh. So you're saying these monsters are so dumb they worship someone they've never even seen? Now that's enough. Stop asking questions and just accept things for what they are. In time, you'll get used to it and become numb to everything, just like me. Have a nice sit on the bench. Alright, but first... I'm not gonna cook anything yet. I'm still alive. So, are you enjoying prison life yet? Well, if it isn't the one and only number, 5932. Here, I've got a veritable feast for you. Ah, 6207. Here's your sumptuous supper. And good evening, 6208. Enjoying your cabbage-free diet? You won't be getting any today either. Oh, no, you don't. Night-night, jailbirds. Everyone back in their cells. The doors will be locked till morning, so don't bother trying anything. Alright, back underground. It's your slightly smelly toilet. Unfortunately, I have to. Well, apparently that hasn't set in either. Let's move on. Still no changes. I gotta stop doing that. So you can't break them. Alright, nothing down here yet. Oh well. And so, CL's fourth day on Skulcatraz draws to a close. He lies down on his straw bed, thinking of Lulu and the others back on the Isle of Awakening. As soon as he closes his eyes, he swears to himself that he will escape Skulcatraz as soon as he possibly can. I'd already be gone if the hammer was there, or if the book was there. Alright, here we go. No. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Run, 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 run. Right, that's everyone blocked to be accounted for. I must say, yesterday was quite something. It really warmed my bones to see the cabbages go up in flames like that. Destroying your own creations is a noble act indeed. Now, let another day of bone-breaking rehabilitation begin. Alright, our hunger is at 46%. 45%. We got 3 cabbages to work with. Wait a minute. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, I remembered it! I remembered the recipe! Yes, Malroth, collect them! Collect them! I am so glad I remembered this recipe. Alright. So we have about 15 minutes left in this stream. And then after that, the next stream will be Voice of Cards, the Forsaken Maiden, in approximately 8 hours. Alright, that should be enough. Like I said, I like causing trouble. Oh no, the hay is gone. Good morning, 6207. You know, it's been 5 days now since you joined us on the path of salvation. In honor of this milestone, I'm going to allow you to work the fields again today. Doesn't that sound fun? You'll be planting cabbage seeds once more. Yes, 32 of them. Now hurry up and get to work. If a real live builder could destroy his own creations without blinking an eye, then what am I supposed to believe in? Yep. 32. Before I was, and then they had us go get more. First, he should have taken away my torch. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're currently in prison now. Doing hard labor. I trust you have planted all the seeds. Splendid. You were so eager to burn them in a glorious hellfire that you planted them in double time. I shall reward your efforts by giving some free time. Run along and do as you please. I am well aware that you humans cannot help but think about yourselves when left to your own devices. A period of self-reflection is necessary from time to time for sinful prisoners such as yourselves. Enjoy coming face to face with your own futile existence, 6207. So yes, we basically got captured by the children of Hargon, and now we're doing hard time. I'm pretty sure this breaks several prison regulation laws, but free time for self-reflection, some reward. Whenever I'm left twiddling my thumbs, so many questions come to my mind. Like, how did I end up on the Isle of Awakening to begin with? And how come I'm the only one who can't build stuff? Yeah, I guess you're right. This is exactly what the wacko wants me to be doing. Let's stop doing it right now. Let's work out how we're going to get off this rock instead. One of the prisoners here is bound to have tried escaping before. Let's try asking around for some ideas. Let me fill you in on how the children turn the humans into believers. First, they start by giving you the tiniest hint of hope. Then they sit back and let that hope grow. Until you start to believe things might work out for the best. That's when they smash your dreams to pieces. That's exactly what the Cabbage Patch was for. So many tiny green dreams, all gone. I have to admit, it works. Oh boy, how it works. What? You want to know if there's a way off this island? Keep your voice down. What if one of the jailers hears you? Do you want to spend some quality time in the hole that badly? They say there's a crazed hammerhood they keep locked up down there. I definitely wouldn't want to share a cell with it, that's for sure. Oh right, that's where it is. Anyway, I really should get back to work before someone tells me off. So stop distracting me. Okay, so there is a way to get down to that hammerhood somewhere. I just can't remember how. Can I be honest with you? I really ain't feeling up to it today. Lucky for me, I just got the thing to cheer myself up after a hard day's graft. Or, I can't wait till bedtime. Interesting. Alright, who's next? Oh right, this poor guy had to destroy a statue of the goddess. You're trying to learn more about Skelkatraz? All of us here on field duty are fairly recent arrivals, so none of us are knowledgeable of that place. To be honest. Why don't you try talking to Maul, 784 in the storehouse. She's bound to do something us newcomers don't. Alright. So I'm just stealing materials, and they don't even notice me. Look at you two, sauntering about without a care in the world. You've made yourselves right at home, haven't you? Someone's always watching you here, but you also get a surprising amount of time to yourself. That's a calculated move on their part, of course. Why? It seems like they could do a lot worse than leaving us to reflect on how bad we've got it here, if they really wanted to. Let me put it this way. If it was all stick and no carrot, the prisoners would only grow to despise the children. Now that I think of it, why are you talking to me anyway? How many times do I have to tell you there's no way off this island? Honestly, you're going to have to give up on this silly dream of yours sooner or later. You might be a builder, but you'll learn soon enough that doesn't bring you any benefits here. A builder? Who said that? Yes! The slime. Didn't know you had them on Skelkatraz. What? Look like it's taking quite a shine to you, heaven knows why. Let's try something out. Here, take this. A Wrangler ring. I'd been keeping it well hidden from the guards, just in case they ever needed it. That Wrangler's ring lets you make friends with monsters, provided that they're interested in making friends first. And if you feed them some monster munchies, you'll seal the deal. Why don't you try giving them a slime some of these monster munchies and see what happens? I actually remembered the recipe on my own, thank you very much. Hey, welcome to the stream. We are now in prison. Alright. And taming a slime. Oh wow, went up to 3. Welcome to the stream, both of you. We just tamed a slime. In prison. I will call this slime Goliath. I'm not a bad slime, you know. I promise. Slurp. Is that what you thought I was going to say, wasn't it? My name's Splotter Splodgington Oosquire. By the way, don't be thinking you can just give me any old silly nickname, Gooman. That said, Goliath isn't too shabby. Alright then, I'll take it. It's not like anyone oozes their real names around here anyway. Blow me down, it's him! Old Godfrey's slimy sidekick. You're a builder, right? I bet we could get off this island if we squished our heads together. Let me help you escape. As if a slime would be any help to us. I think you'll find I'll come in very useful indeed, Mr. Malroth. Let's talk later. The jailers tend to drop their guard after the sun goes down. And you don't have anything better to do? Just sit on that bench over there. It'll be sunset and no slime. Oh, one more thing. If the screws see me with you, they might think I'm up to no goo. I'll squeeze myself into your rags and lie low until night's climb. Oh, you never know he was in there. Maybe that slime will come in handy after all. Alright. So we still don't have any use for that yet. So we're just gonna sit on this bench. And wait until it's time for us to get our cabbage. Well, if it isn't the one and only numbered 5932. Here, I got a veritable feast for you. Ah, 6207, here's your scrumptious supper. So we now have 4 cabbages. And good evening, 6208. Enjoying your cabbage-free diet? You won't be getting any today either. Funny. Alright, moving on. Again, if you're here for the next streams following, remind me to steal those guillotines. Tonight's the night we get our plan underway. After all, that pyramid of ours isn't going to build itself. Alright, let's rock. Time for bed. A horrible lot. If I catch you yapping, it'll be off to the hole with you. (6207). Sorry. Oi! 6207. Yeah. I already know the drill. Still not here. But. You see, this pot was empty before. A slightly soiled piece of paper. Alright. Escape from Skulkatraz. I am the escapologist extraordinaire. No prison, penitentiary, or pail of water can hold me. Tonight, I attempt my most daring getaway yet. I shall escape from Skulkatraz. None other has ever achieved this feat. It pains me to leave my slimy sidekick behind, but such is the lot of the professional powder taker. These feet were made for fleeing, and that's just what they'll do. I will succeed. Of that there is no doubt. However, should by some fatal fortune my mission fail, I implore whosoever finds this letter to do what I could not. Yours fleetingly, Godfrey, escapologist extraordinaire. Godfrey got caught by the children of Hargon on purpose, so that he could come to Skulkatraz, break out, and prove himself to be the best escape artist of all time. But his plan failed. He disappeared, and no Blavi has ever seen him since. I always admired Gottfried. I've been waiting for someone to carry on his legacy ever since he vanished. Please, 6207, don't let my friend's dream be squelched. Tell me you'll finish what Gottfried started and escape from Skulkatraz. You will, won't you? Of course. I've already been working on it. Alright. So we got a ship, the ship we came on. Yeah, I've long since smashed that sand. So it's going to be a little longer because it checks to see if the sand is smashed, and then if it is, then he keeps talking. Alright. Let's get going.
Alright, so this is where the tunnel leads. Incinerator. Okay. It's not that I need a guillotine per se, but this is the only place that you can pick up a guillotine. You can't craft it. So, if you miss it now, you will basically miss it throughout the entire game. And there are 4 of them here. Alright. Now we just gotta pick up Brownbeard, who's still playing dead. I wonder. Yeah. He's risen from the dead, and he's talking to us! My outfit is in the first mate CL. Good to see you're still alive and kicking. Huh? He isn't a corpse, he was just asleep. The screws must have thought he was dead and brought him down here. What's all this talk of corpses? Where are we anyhow? And where's the ship? Oh, I see, this Gooman just must be the captain of your ship. Follow us, Captain. We're gonna find a way out of here. Okay, now I remember. Now I remember why I can't just skip to the actual escape part. This is all a lot to take overboard. I never imagined I'd get locked up in Skelcatraz. In fact, I never even caught current of the place. Speaking of which, there's something I've been meaning to ask you, Cio. Wasn't Hargon supposed to have been defeated by the 3 Scions of Erdrick? If so, how come his crew are still in charge on every island we make starboard at? Seems like a few too many just to be stragglers. We're in the 11 seas, my beloved ship. That beautiful boat is my best friend, just like Malroth is to Cio. Keep your noise down, will you? You're trying to escape here. Alright. Okay, 6207. Me and the captain will go down ahead. I'll follow the route we used to get here, and we'll see you under the cell. Alright, so the reason why I couldn't just jump through it was because of Goliath. I don't remember the water being here, but oh well. Because you actually need him to do a stealth part to make it to the hole. You don't dig underground to get to the hole. Alright, my hunger is now at 23%. Alright, we just need to get a key. Alright. So yes, a guillotine is used for one room in particular that you could set up. And that would be a torture chamber. Which typically goes next to a jail cell to make a set. And now we seal everything back up. So you're finally calling me by name. And now we sleep. And so, CL's fifth night on Skelkatraz draws to a close. He dreams of burning bones, locked doors, and blocked tunnels. Of everything that stands between him and freedom. And he dreams of all his friends on the Isle of Awakening, anxiously waiting for him to come home. Out of bed, you bone idle bludgers. It's time for morning roll call. But unfortunately, that is where our stream ends for the day. So we're going to save so all of our progress isn't absolutely meaningless. Still a long time to save, but still a lot faster on the PS5. Alrighty. Thank you, everyone, for showing up to watch the stream, and those who come to watch the playback of this later. We will be escaping from Skelkatraz in the next stream, but as I said, in 8 hours, we will be returning to playing Voice of Cards, The Forsaken Maiden. Thank you, and I will see you there.